I'll admit, I'm partially only doing this rant because I don't want to waste this makeup. I have to use it for something, you know. Soulstone palette, really nice. I realized I never talked about the Addison Rae, Jimmy Fallon shit. And as a TikToker, I feel like I need to. What the fuck? Now, like, are we really that surprised? Of course not. But it goes to show, like, so many white people out there still complaining about why cultures have to be gatekept, and all this shit. Because this is what literally happens. It keeps happening, especially in the entertainment business. Black culture has been the foundation of what is considered cool and trendy for a very long time. Even in almost every genre of American music, even genres that are stereotyped as white music, okay? And it just keeps on happening. White America takes our shit, builds fame and money off of it, get the spotlight, while we are constantly reminded how undesirable we are by authors, by movie makers, Stephanie Meyer, Tim Burton. That's why the term colonizer is still being perpetuated, and it's still very, very accurate, because exactly what Europeans did to the entire fucking world, white America continues to do to us, taking the parts of our shit that is cool and then slapping it on them using their face, because their face has been deemed what's desirable in America. Now, speaking on this specific situation, I'm like, the fact that so many people had the audacity to let it happen shows just how much they don't fucking care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. And it's very, very evident. It's so evident that the more they try to pretend that they do, it just keeps on coming off more and more pathetic. I'm wondering who the fuck, first of all, Addison Rae, TikTok, one of many creators, where in the sea of talent that is TikTok, is a mediocre talent that has been plucked out of TikTok to be one of the faces of this fucking app. And I know she's very well aware of a lot of the criticisms that we have had, that Black TikTok has had, against creators like her and Charlie and Madison and whatever the fuck, like all of these people who have been profiting off of dances created by Black creators and not giving credit where credit is due. Shit, I remember Cookie Kawaii, the girl whose song is the song for the Back It Up challenge that was like all over the place in 2020 when we first went into quarantine. At some point, I had 600,000 followers and she only had 300,000. 300,000. That's how suppressed she was. And that is ridiculous. So I'm like, I know this bitch is very, very much well aware of the complaints that we had. Also, the fact that TikTok definitely suppresses Black creators. She knows all of this. Okay. She knows this. I know her team does. I wonder about the Tonight Show. I do. Because honestly, like, there's a lot of people over 30 really don't really know how the fuck TikTok works. Even in the entertainment industry, I have learned. And very well, and that very well could have been their fault as well. But even more so, I feel like it's Addison's team's fault. Whoever the fuck her publicist is, agent, whatever, it's obvious that they literally said, like, you know what, go on. Like, the fact that they let that happen, the fact that they finagled that deal for her to go on the show, or accepted the invite, or however the deal went down, knowing the criticisms that are linked to these dances, they were just like, oh yeah, go ahead. Fuck them niggas. Whatever. It don't matter because you're the star. Fuck them. Fuck them. And then this non-apology where people are asking why she didn't give no credit. She's like, well, there's not really enough time to give credit. I'm like, guys, like, what is it like? What is it like knowing that you can't be cool on your own, that you have to steal the entire aesthetic of somebody else? What is it like? I would like, that's the question I want to ask her and people like her. Like, what is it like? Really, what is it like to just walk around mediocre, stealing other people's vibe, stealing other people's flair, and passing it off as your own and making millions off of it? Making millions. Because I feel like the right thing to do would have been to either pass up on the opportunity or suggest that the creators of those dances be included with her. Throw the rope back, since you know that your white ass is the face of TikTok and you know that you have that privilege and you know that you have that pull. I feel like it was very, very possible that you could have suggested, that team could have suggested pulling those creators onto stage with her the fucking first time. But no, they didn't even consider. They didn't even consider, or they considered and didn't care. And that's the thing. And that's why so many cultures gatekeep their culture, because white America continues to show over and over that they don't care. I know we would love to live in this idealistic society where cultural exchange is a thing and we can all appreciate each other's culture very freely. And there are many instances in which that does happen in this country, in this society. But very specifically with Black culture and Black art, this keeps on happening. And that is why so many of these communities feel the need to gatekeep our culture, because this keeps happening while white America continues to make the money off of it. Like, what the fuck? Especially knowing that TikTok suppresses Black creators. Knowing this. I shit you not, guys. I did a little experiment myself, knowing that I'm a little ethnically ambiguous sometimes. In December, for 2 weeks, only 2 weeks, I put on a blonde wig and blue eye contacts. Just one day out of the week, on Wednesdays. I just wanted to see what happened. And sure enough, the engagement on those days peaked noticeably. And then on the days where I was just me like this, it went down. And TikTok has even acknowledged that Black creators are suppressed. I have been tagged in so many videos where my fans have caught people straight up stealing my shit, and it's always white people, man. Straight up stealing my shit, getting hundreds of thousands of views off of it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking notice, because as if we're not in the same fucking niche anime. Like, and which is why I try to make sure that my shit is very, very unique. Very, very, very unique. So you know that it's a Nicki Marina production. And I've had people straight up stealing lines out of my mouth to make a successful video. Especially during the time where I was suppressed and shadow banned, which was really hard for me to watch. That was really hard for me to see. We're fucking tired of it. And we're tired, and we're tired of apologies. We don't want apologies. We just want you to do the right thing the first time. And it really doesn't take that much brain power to do the right thing the first time. Especially if you're a TikTok star who is very well aware of the criticisms that you are facing. Very much well. Shit, I'm fucking aware of almost every fucking criticism every fuckboy fanboy has to say about me and all my fucking videos. I know I'm fucking aware, so I know the fuck she's aware. Come on now. Like, it's getting really tiring. It really, really is. Watching people make millions and millions off of shit that we create. I don't even know what the end point of this rant is, except that we're tired and it is exhausting. And I just the sheer fact that the thing happened is just more blatant evidence. It's like, you just don't care. You don't care that you're stealing other people's swag. You don't care. As long as you're making your money, you don't care. And I guess maybe it's a reminder to everybody out there that they really don't care. That they really don't fucking care. And so we need to keep on making a big deal about it. And to everyone that wonders why gatekeeping culture is still a thing, this is why. This is why. Because the people that created those dances are the ones that should be making millions, not Addison. Not Addison. But because she's one of the faces that TikTok decides to push as the face of that app, it's very likely that that is why she was contacted by The Tonight Show. And given that opportunity. And like I said, she and her people could have fixed it. They could have stopped it right at the source, but they didn't. Because they know exactly what's happening, exactly what's going on. So if you're tired of hearing about cultural appropriation, if you're getting sick and tired and you are, annoyed by it, this is why. Because we're doing all the work and not getting our just dues. We're getting all the work and we're not getting paid. We're getting all the work and we're being overshadowed by people that don't even have a fourth of our talent. A fourth. Like, that's why. That's why. And to people like Addison, I guess all I want to say is, what is it like to know that everything your fame is based on is literally just swag from other people and nothing original? What is it like to know that everything you're about is based on your fucking mediocrity? What is it like? Maybe it's nice because you just don't have to do anything. Maybe it's nice because you just don't have to have any creativity. You can just steal it off of other people. And because they don't have as big a platform as you do, it's very easy to overshadow them. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why these things keep on happening. Because you feel like you can keep on getting away with it because you know the power that you have with your platform. You know that when you get to a certain followership, there are no consequences for you. One of the, like how J.K. Rowling said all that fuck shit about trans women and people cancel her, but it didn't really matter because by then she had made her millions. Like, who cares? What real consequences were there for J.K. Rowling for that? None. So I wonder if I think those creators think that they're at that point where there just aren't any consequences. We just got to keep on making noise about it, guys. Keep on. And like I said, I ain't leaving TikTok for shit because I earned a seat at this table. And as long as I got the seat at this table, I am going to keep on demanding my fucking money and recognition and blue check mark and whatever else that all these mediocre folks get just by sitting in front of the fucking camera. My God. What in tarnation.